I see. So that rumble really was the door closing? Did you suspect that already, Professor? Yes, because the same thing happened when I came down to this floor. There was suddenly a deep rumbling sound, and then I was trapped down here on this floor. That must have been one of the two rumbling sounds that Slowpoke said he heard. Isn't there another exit? I believe so, yes. Do you know where? There may be one in the deepest room of the ruins. It's said that these ruins were originally built to host a ritual that strengthens the bonds between people and Pokemon. There's an ancient document describing the ritual, and I found one line particularly interesting. Solve all the riddles in the deepest place and find yourself back in the sun's embrace. The sun's embrace must be a reference to the outside. See. So if we solve all the riddles of the ruins, we might be able to find an exit and get out of here? Yes, if that document is to be believed. Wonder what kind of riddles it's referencing. I'm not sure, but I'm curious about the two murals on this floor. I can't say for certain that they're related to the riddles or the ritual, but they must have some meaning or other. There's the mural in this room and one in the other room. Why don't you take a good look at them both? Thanks, Professor. We'll investigate them right away. Thank you. I'll stay here and ponder these riddles a bit more. If you find anything, come let me know. Of course. According to Gordon, it sounded like there are clues in the murals. Yeah, the mural in this room and the mural in the other room. I think we'll be able to find a way out of here if we can figure out what those two murals mean. Let's go investigate, Tim. It's a mural depicting a human. Let's see if it can give us any clues about the exit.
Okay.
I bet if we can find some important hints here, let's examine this closely. This looks like a drawing of a human. Yeah, the style is similar to the relief we saw on the entrance too. It looks like there's a pedestal or something on its feet. Maybe it's depicting a statue of a human? The Passimian murals are all corresponded to specific statues, so maybe there's a human statue somewhere too. We saw some reliefs of a human carved into a wall, but I don't remember seeing any statues. They look like footprints. Whoops. Based on the direction they're pointing, it looks like they're walking away from the human. But they're zigzagging everywhere. Think there's some meaning to that weird path? I wonder if the door drawn here is supposed to be the exit out of the ruins. Seems that way. But we haven't been anywhere that looks like this. Where could the exit be then?
Alright.
I think that's all there is to see here. We gotta deduce. We gotta deduce it. Checka. Let's see. It's a mural depicting a Pokemon. This might be a clue about the exit. Let's check it out.
Hey.
Now think really hard as you examine this. These Pokemon footprints?
Hey.
I think we can be pretty sure of that. They remind me of the ones in the mural of the human we saw earlier. They're taking a weird path. Do you think that means something? It's an image of a Pokemon. Is this meant to be Clefairy? Well, there were those reliefs of Clefairy carved in the entrance. For this mural, what's that shape under Clefairy's feet? It looks like some sort of pedestal. Maybe it's depicting a statue of Clefairy? The Passemium murals were representing statues, so maybe this one is too. If that's the case though, there should be an actual statue somewhere. Maybe we just haven't found it yet. Do you think this drawing represents a door? There was a drawing just like this on the mural with the human too. If that's the exit, we should be able to get out through there if we solve the last puzzle. I think that's all there is to see here.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Alright. Well, we've examined both murals. Did you learn anything? The murals seem to be hinted at something. Let's figure out what it is together. Alright, what do the murals on the second basement level mean? The way to the exit? The footprints in the murals might indicate where the exit is. To move the statues, the footprints in the murals are moving away from the statues. Maybe that means the statues should be moved in those directions. The locations of the statues. The footprints in the murals might indicate where the statues are located. I believe it has to be this one, right? Both murals depict footprints moving away from the statue. Could that mean we need to move the statues in the same direction as the footprints? The footprints are moving away from the statues, so we should move the statues the same direction. I think you might be onto something there. But we still got one problem, and it's a big one. Yeah, we don't know where those statues are. Exactly. Even if we understood the clue, it's useless if we can't find the mechanism itself. There's gotta be a room on this floor somewhere that has those statues. Nothing in the murals indicate that though. Then where the heck are the statues? I see. So you figured out what the murals mean, but you still don't know where the exit is? Right, and we've already looked through every room down here. I'm not sure where else we can look. The old document said that the exit was in the deepest room, but... The deepest, huh? Wait a second. Have we really searched all the rooms? I can't be sure until we look around a bit more. Why don't we try looking at the deepest room in the ruins one more time, Tim? This is the room we were in when we went to go check on the professor, right? This room is the farthest back from the entrance to the ruins, which makes it the deepest, I think. We should probably look around here again. We saw that hole in the next room before, but we might find something else. Okay, let's give it another once over. Thanks, Tim. Can't say I know exactly what we're looking for, but let's pay close attention to the walls and floor. There's a wall of ice here. Doesn't look like there's another room in this direction. It really is a big hunk of ice, though. Do you think Mr. Mime and Bergmite made it? Wait, maybe this wall is... What is it, Pikachu? Hold on, I feel like I'm on the brink of an epiphany.
The puzzles and the murals. Also, a maze with a dead end.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Of course! It all makes sense now! A bolt of brilliance! There's a mechanism on the other side of this wall! Oh!
Huh?
If the mechanism's on the other side of this ice wall, then what we thought was a real wall is just a thick slab of ice? It's the only wall that's completely frozen over. Don't you find that odd? I'm sure this wall is the same as the one in Mr. Mime's room. So this is nothing but ice? It sure looks like a wall to me. I mean, we don't have any proof yet, but there's only one way. There's one way to find out. Go ahead and do what you do best, Darmanitan. What's wrong? We really need your strength right now. Pikachu seems to be asking him to break down the wall of ice, but Darmanitan's not even trying to do it. Maybe he doesn't want to break this ice. Darman! Apparently there's someone in there and he's not sure it's a good idea to let us in. Seems like Darmanitan is still wary of us humans. Darmanitan, please listen. I know you can't understand what I'm saying, but we don't mean you or your friends any harm. Duh! If we make it out of here, I'll make it my personal mission to help you. I'll take care of you and all your friends, I swear. Tim, do you think your Pikachu could put in a good word for us? Please, Darmanitan, we're all friends here. Oh! Sounds like he's on board. So he really did understand our feelings. Darman!
Give it what for, Darmanitan! Manitan!
Wow. Amazing.
Magnificent.
What a sight.
Wow, so there was a room here after all. Just like I said. Pretty impressive, Pikachu. Should be a mechanism in this room that we can activate.
Huh?
Askew! Icy poker face.
Wait! I promise we're not gonna hurt you! That's shaking just now.
Oh,
That shaking just felt like when the door closed before. Askew caused that somehow, right? Yeah, it stepped on some kind of switch on the floor. Dar! He's saying that Askew didn't mean to shut us in here, so we shouldn't blame her. Don't worry, we're not blaming her for anything. Was Darmanitan hesitant to break the wall because of Askew? Ice-Cube? Dar! He says Ice-Cube's even more afraid of humans than the rest of the ice Pokemon are. That's why he built a huge wall of ice so no one else could get in this room. Might be good to hear Ice-Cube's story too. I just hope we can convince her to trust us. We could try talking to her while we're solving the mystery of the mechanism. Alright. This is the tree that Ice-Cube was up in. Pretty amazing that a tree this big could grow in an underground room like this. Well look, there's light coming in where the roof collapsed. That light must be what helped the tree grow so big. Dar! Oh, you all got in here through the hole in this room ceiling? Darman! And you're sorry you didn't tell us about this room even though you knew about it? Don't worry about it, Darmanitan. We know you were just looking out for your friend. Ice! You don't need to be scared, Ice-Cube. We're friends of Darmanitan. You! Yes, really. So could you please trust us? You! It's okay if it's just a few questions, eh?
Hey,
Have you been in this room the whole time? Ice-Cube! Oh, okay. You all came in through the hole in the ceiling. Pew! And then all the others left the room, but you stayed here because you were too scared? So you got Darmanitan to make you a big wall of ice to keep you safe inside? She must have been really terrified. You don't need to be scared anymore, Ice Cube. We're here to rescue you. You? Yeah, really. So cheer up, Ice Cube. We've got your back. Ice! Sorry about that. Oh, she looks like she's smiling a little. Really? I can't really tell from her face. On account she doesn't have one. Sergeant Maniton's been protecting you this whole time? Ice! And he made sure to stay nearby too, to make you feel safe? Ice, ice! And it's thanks to Darmanitan that you were able to escape from the people in white? I could see why you're intent on repaying him someday. But you know he doesn't expect anything in return, right? It's not why he did it. Don't do anything too rash. Ice!
Hey!
Where are the humans who captured you all? Ice, ice! Really? Far away, huh? You walked for days before you found this place? Ice! Just the thought that those humans might come here really scares you? Don't worry. If they show up here, we'll send them packing. Ice!
Oh!
It's the Clefairy statue! Just like in the mural. This is definitely the right room then. Now we just have to move this statue exactly how the mural showed. There should be a human statue too. Where do you think that is? Gotta be in this room somewhere. Let's look around. There's a big hunk of ice here. Ice Cube probably made it. It really is big though. I'm surprised she could make something of this scale.
Right.
So, this is the last room. I hope we can find the exit without much trouble. Slow. What is it, Slowpoke? He's been working so hard to rescue Gordon, I think he's just about out of steam. Hang in there just a little bit longer, Slowpoke.
Yes.
Darmanitan was worried about Ice Cube, huh? I guess he was just trying to protect his friend. This must be the exit out of the ruins. Urgh. It's no good. This thing's not gonna open unless we figure out that mechanism. We've looked all over the room, but I didn't see a statue of a human anywhere. There has to be one though. Let's talk to Gordon again. Good idea.
Right.
Hey Professor, we can't find one of the statues depicted in the mural. You have any idea where it might be? Unfortunately, I don't. Even Gordon's stumped. Many aspects of this place differ from what I expected based on my preparatory research. Like that wall of ice, for example. Why don't we try talking this through, Tim? Yeah, I'm good. What exactly did you want to talk about? For starters, I want to ask you for your help.
All right, Tim. Do you think you can use your detective skills to help us get out of here?
Sure.
With you two working together, I'm sure we'll find the way out.
Based on what we've experienced so far, we should be able to get out if we can get this door open. I wonder if there are any clues in this room.
What in this room could be the key to the puzzle? A Clefairy
Wasn't there
statue.
a mural depicting a Clefairy statue and some footprints? That mural may be the key to solving the mystery of this room.
I think you're right. The tiles here match the squares in that mural, too. If that's the case, the mural in the room I was in must be related too. However, looking around, I'm not seeing a statue of a human in here.
Where is the human statue? Hidden in the ice.
Do you remember where the human statue was located in the mural itself?
Of course I remember. I was staring at that thing for 2 days straight. The human statue was in the second row from the top, on the leftmost side of the mural.
And if we assume these tiles are laid out the same as those in the mural...
There! That chunk of ice!
All right, looks like you're up, Dharma. Manna.
So it was hiding here the whole time. Okay, so we've got the 2 statues, but what are we supposed to do now? I'm sure the murals must have a clue as to how the mechanism works.
What should we do with the 2 statues? We gotta move them.
There are footprints depicted in the murals. They must indicate the paths to move the stone statues.
So that's what they represent.
Let's give it a try.
Hey Tim, come give me a hand.
Yeah.
What's going on? Nothing's happening.
Huh. I was sure that would work.
Now that I see the 2 statues next to each other, the way they're posed looks somehow meaningful.
Isn't coexistence between humans and Pokemon a recurring theme in these ruins?
Yeah. The decor and artifacts here all attest to that.
You see it too, don't you, Tim?
What should we do after moving the statues? Well, it's definitely this one. Sure, create the missing hand.
Pose that symbolizes coexistence between humans and Pokemon. Something that represents both sides cooperating, working hand in hand.
That's it! We need the statues to hold hands. But the left statue's hand is missing. What can we do about that?
Could we use a Pokemon move?
Good idea, Rachel. And we've got the perfect allies right here with us.
Dharma?
Slowpoke.
That includes me, right?
So then, who should we ask for help?
Who should we ask for help? Pikachu can hold hands with the statues. Ice Cube can use a move to freeze the statues. Slowpoke can soak the statues. Darmanitan can use his strength as a chisel. It's probably more than likely Ice Cube.
That's it. Let's ask Ice Cube to help.
Ice Cube?
I see. I hadn't thought of that. Huh.
You've got this, Ice Cube!
Yes!
Thank you, Tim. Hey, maybe you should come to my class as a guest lecturer.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Oh, would you now?
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. heard someone talking behind us.
I mean... Yes. I'm sorry, sir.
You've let those ice Pokemon escape? You're getting sloppy!
Well, we did retrieve the
Then
meteorites.
get back here! Now!
I swear, if that guy be any boss here...
Now what?
Oh, Detective Pikachu. Bring you in to earn me some respect. Listen up, pal. Hand over that Pikachu and I'll let you walk out of here.
What did you say? Are you really sure threatening us is a good idea?
After him now!
Pikachu!
All right!
Oh man.
Now the slide!
Whoa. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh. Oh snap. Rocket. Man, Darmanitan just went Super Saiyan.
Phew. We are finally out of there.
Professor, you're okay.
Chris, sorry to worry you.
That Pikachu face. Well, we managed to get out after all. Yeah, but who was that man just now? You think he was one of the people in white that Darmanitan was talking about? Sure seems that way to me. He must have come looking for Darmanitan and the others. Right, but what for? First the Aurora drop and now this? Feels like we're caught in the middle of a bunch of stuff we don't understand. What should Darmanitan and his friends do now? I'll make sure they're okay. Thank you so much, Professor. Yeah, well, I've got to set a good example for my students, you know? If the professor takes all the ice Pokemon home, the ruins should return to normal soon, too. Yeah, and Monferno will be able to come back. Darn! Now then, you should get home. That man from before is still around here somewhere. And for all we know, he has friends around, too. Right. Thanks for all your help, Professor Gordon. Hey, you're the one that saved me. You're certainly an interesting student. My office door will always be open to you, so please stop by sometime. We'll be right here, Tim, so just say the word when you're ready to go home. Alright, so we still got a... Or? Do I want to ride?
Hey.
Sure, if you're offering to help us out a little more. Oh. Alright, we gotta find that last... That's the thing, can you go down here? We can go home? Yay! That's right, so you can stop crying. Oh. Whoa, some kind of round rock came tumbling out. What's this? Let's play kickball with it. No, wait, don't kick it away. It looks different from the other rocks. It's a bit of a walk, but let's go show this to that collector. Everything's okay now, Soul Rock. Ice Cube promised to turn the climate back to normal. Really? Oh, what a relief. I think it'll still take some time for the weather to clear up, though. You'll be okay till then, right? Yes, of course. Oh, I am so looking forward to the sun coming back. Alright. Well, the last thing we gotta do is talk to that collector. Well now, I've been waiting for you. Any discoveries? Hermanitan, do you have that round rock we found? You want me to give this to him? Okay, here. Oh, as I live and breathe, this is a rare, valuable skull fossil. If we restore this fossil, it'll become a Cranidos. It's said to be tremendously powerful, able to pulverize anything with just a headbutt. Sounds like it could give you a run for your money in terms of power, Darmanitan. That must have been a really amazing Pokemon. This fossil is in remarkably good condition too. It sounds like you found something really wonderful for us. Thank you so much. Now I've got both a skull fossil and an armor fossil. Marvelous! What a tremendous haul. I can present these findings at the next academic conference. This will do wonders to further the progress of all research into fossil Pokemon. Don't worry, I'll be sure to properly credit you for your contributions. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad I didn't end up making my partner sad. They both seem really happy. Does that mean we did something good? We sure did. And it's all thanks to you, Darmanitan. We solved all the local problems and everybody's happy. Well, let's get back to Tim and end this wonderful day. You want to stop writing Darmanitan?
Hey.
Yeah, we're doing everything we need to do.
Yes.
Are you ready to go home, Tim? Yeah, let's go. You know, today was really fun. Really? It was touch and go there for a bit. I know, right? It was so exciting. Plus, I got to learn about what kinds of things you're usually up to. You better hit me up for your next case, too. I'm not so sure about that. Don't worry, I'm just messing around. I know I'd just be a bother if I tagged along every time. Anyway, let's go home. Second Avenue, Ryme City, later that evening.
Look. Huh?
Hey, up there!
Mewtwo?
Huh? What's that behind it?
There's something wrong.
Oh no!
Oh no! They're coming this way!
Everyone, take cover now!
No way! Harry!
Oh, snap.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing with my dad?
Beedrill, don't let them interfere. Attack!
Mewtwo!
Oh, man.
Wait! Come back!
Wait, you can fly on Beedrills?
They're gone. What just happened? Why did you have Harry?
Terrible. Pokemon battling in the city?
It's just like Mayor Myers told us.
Pokemon have to be managed.
This is not good. You need to get out of here.
So it would seem. Do not worry about that human.
Tim, does Pikachu actually know Mewtwo?
You could say that.
That's incredible.
I guess. But where'd those guys take my dad? How can I get my father back? There must be something I can do. With all the unrest gripping the city, the police have got to know something. Of course. I'll just talk to Inspector Holliday. He's bound to know something useful.
The next morning. Morning, Pikachu. Wow, you look awful. Had trouble sleeping? I couldn't stop thinking about this whole business with Dad. I noticed you were out late again last night. I'm guessing you've been having the same problem. Yeah, I just needed some time, alone time, you know, to gather my thoughts. There's a lot of strange stuff going on. Got some shady group collecting meteorites and Pokemon for starters. Then there's Cramorant swallowing that jewel, mammal swine that attacked us in the ruins, and those Beedrill that were chasing Mewtwo. They all had some kind of cube-shaped device attached to them. I think today is the day we look into all that. And you know what we should do to get more information, right, Tim? Yeah, the way these incidents keep piling up, the police are bound to have started investigating the situation. Right, and the police officer we can trust the most is Inspector Holliday. We should go talk to him. That's what you were getting at, right, Pikachu? Spot on. By the way, Tim, are you sure you don't want to tell Irene and Sophia about Harry? Not yet. Not until we know exactly where he is. Yeah, good thinking. Well, alright, I guess that's gonna be it for today. Oh man, what a revelation now. Our dad is alive and we're gonna find out why next episode. Obviously there's gonna be like multiple episodes at this point, but we'll see what happens. I'll see you next time.